afternoon for baseball here at the new home of the Yankees, New Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's a little Sunday afternoon baseball to wrap up the series, as it'll be the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ball game?
Well, one guy that'll definitely factor into this ball game is Curtis Granderson. This guy can really do it all on the baseball field. One of only 4 guys ever with 20 home runs, 20 doubles, 20 triples, and 20 steals in a single year. He was a 20-20-20-20 guy. Those are numbers that'll make anyone sit up and take notice.
All right, Rex, thanks. Dave joins us shortly, but now we'll get a look at the batting order for the visiting Houston Astros, presented by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Leading things off is Michael Bourne out in center field. Hunter Pence will bat second and play right. After that, Carlos Lee, who's out in left field. Lance Berkman follows over at first. Kazuo Matsui bats fifth. He'll play second. Jeff Blum is in the sixth hole. He plays third. Humberto Quintero is behind the plate. He'll hit seventh. Jason Michaels will bat eighth and be the DH this afternoon. Jeff Keppinger will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Michael Bourne will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today.
Now batting, Michael Bourne.
We are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
One hit towards the hole. Go on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
No trouble over there at second base. Always good to get that leadoff guy out so you could settle in a little.
Hunter Pence will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Hunter Pence.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And Wynn won't get there. Score it as a single. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. A man at second with 1 down. And here comes a good hitter in Carlos Lee.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Out straight back. And he swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. Granderson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and we'll see how they approach this at-bat from Lance Berkman.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
Burnett checks, now the pitch, and he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Breaking ball too low, 2-0.
And he's ahead 2-0 now, so he can sit back and look fastball here.
And there's ball 3.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, his control really deserted him there as he just about hit him.
Kazuo Matsui will step in now.
The batter, Kazuo Matsui.
Misses inside 1-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Chris Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander Brian Moeller. A look there at the Astros defensively, as the focus will be on a first-time Gold Glover out there roaming center field, Michael Bourne. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, yellow Jeter.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Nick Johnson steps in now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here it comes. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Working quickly here. Let's see if they try to finish him off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
Line hard to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. And he takes ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He'll look for something a little higher.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at bat.
Curtis Granderson will be the batter.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's ready now. The pitch on a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. On now to the top half of inning number two with no score. Jeff Blum leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Jeff Blum.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. One on the way. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Pretty disciplined at bat there. They set up a way, and you see he's diving at that outside corner, but winds up getting good wood on it.
Humberto Quintero will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Humberto Quintero.
Here's a Ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
Well, you could tell from his reaction he knew immediately that he hung this one. Only question was whether it was going to get out of here. And yep, time to ask for a new rock.
Jason Michaels will dig in here.
The batter, Jason Michaels.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, one away. Jeff Keppinger digs in at the plate.
Now batter, Jeff Keppinger.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swinging a high chopper. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
A little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
Michael Bourne will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Michael Bourne.
Fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left is Jeter, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Astros lead it 2-0. Jorge Posada will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
The string on that one strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Stays alive as this is grounded foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Doesn't have the greatest discipline up there, but even he won't go after that 0-2.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, Posada's strikeouts have been on the steady decline the past few years, but this time he can't connect with a good 2-strike pitch.
Robinson Cano will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit. And continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Nick Swisher will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Number Nick Swisher.
A fastball taken for strike 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there, as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and 2-1's a good hit and run count. Let's see if they decide to put it on here.
And Swisher will lay off again, showing good discipline here. It's 3-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. 1 is there, 2 gone. Randy Wynn stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now.
Number Randy Wynn.
Too high, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Strike at the knees, 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Astros lead this one 2-0. Hunter Pence will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Hunter Pence.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Misses, 2-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Wynn's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Carlos Lee will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
And Lee will really be in the driver's seat now as the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Matt, he's digging a hole for himself now by not offering it those.
Here's a ground ball to first. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
Lance Berkman will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
Lee the runner at first, now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. In there, 1-2 now. From the stretch. And that's taken outside, says the home plate umpire. 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
And with the count full, let's see if they send the runner here to try to stay out of a double play.
Hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. So first and second with 1 man gone, and here's the Japanese import Kaz Matsui.
Now batting, Matsui.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
And a foul ball straight back. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Not the greatest of starts for him here this afternoon. He has looked pretty overmatched in his first 2 at-bats, both strikeouts.
Jeff Blum will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Now batting, Jeff Blum.
Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball one. Now it's 2-0.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
And guys, this is definitely a veteran move here by Posada. With the bases loaded, he'll head out there for a quick pep talk just to calm his pitcher down a bit.
Humberto Quintero will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with.
Now batting, Humberto Quintero.
And that misses for ball one.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
And a big early test here. One strike away from getting out of this with the game still close.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called, and a dubious strike three at that, as they can't push a single one of those runners across. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 2-0. Derek Jeter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
1-0 on the way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. One and two now, as that's in there at the knees. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And Matsui will throw him out, one gone.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Nick Johnson would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Nick Johnson.
First pitch on the way. Swing and ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Keppinger will wait on it. 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball is gone. Home run.
Well, if you've ever wanted to experience a home run swing, you'll get to see this one through his eyes right there. And I'll tell you, that is a good feeling.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double. Curtis Granderson will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batter, Curtis Granderson.
Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Barehanded. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Grounded foul. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, he hit that ball to straightaway right field, and I thought it was going to stay in the park, but it wound up having more oomph behind it than I imagined.
Robinson Cano will step in. A base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
In there, and it's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one hit towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Boy, 5th hit of the inning he surrendered here, and they're putting some pretty good at-bats on him. That's taxing on a pitcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Swing shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, and this is just getting out of hand now. 6 straight hits. It's more than time to get this guy out of here.
Randy Wynn will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding off there.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 2-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Base hit. And the runner will score from second.
And this is just like a junior league game now. Everything thrown up there turns into a base hit. This is ridiculous.
Two men on, 2 out, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as Lee will head to the corner to retrieve it. Now 2 runs have scored, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
2 more runs across there, and that's a 7-run inning. And now it appears nothing is going right for this pitching staff.
Jeff Fulcino will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Nick Johnson will step in now.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
Hit hard but foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 7-2. Jason Michaels will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Jason Michaels.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, they got the leadoff man on here to begin the inning, but they're going to need to string a few hits together to get back in this thing.
Jeff Keppinger will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Jeff Keppinger.
And he
runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
On the ground to short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Teixeira and two quick outs.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Michael Bourne will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Michael Bourne.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Out of play off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. A-Rod is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 7-2. Alex Rodriguez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit.
Comes through yet again, his third hit of the ball game, as he's been one of the main cogs in this 11-hit attack.
Mark Teixeira will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
And he's trying to run that one back on the outside corner, but it didn't quite get there.
And this ball will be chopped foul. One pitch on the way. And that misses, 2-1.
Maybe a good spot for a hit and run here, Matt. Let's see if they want to try something.
And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Curtis Granderson is on deck. Fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Curtis Granderson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Curtis
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Jorge Posada will be next, barring a double play ball. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Matt, it always sends up a bit of a red flag when you miss with 4 straight.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in steps Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And it's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. A run is in.
One more RBI right there, his 4th of the afternoon as he keeps on padding his stats right here.
Robinson Cano will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lined up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Just getting contributions from everybody up and down this lineup. He joins the RBI parade here with his first of the ball game, and they're just hitting on all cylinders right now. Frenzy hit.
Nick Swisher will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Randy Wynn will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Derek Jeter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
And this is going to be just fouled down the line, as that had double written all over it. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Misses, ball 2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Hunter Pence will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Hunter Pence.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there, as this is bounced foul. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2. Ball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down. And we'll see if they'll push it. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, there's a few zeros up on the scoreboard since that 2-run second inning. So now we'll see if they can cash in here.
Carlos Lee will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out.
This is taking a real chance out there. Not often you see a guy advance on a ball like that, but now another fly ball could bring him home.
Lance Berkman will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. In there, 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Wynn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Kazuo Matsui will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Kazuo Matsui.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Look at this. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nick Johnson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will get on by, and Johnson's got himself a leadoff single.
Well, and these are the kind of things that have gotten him in a hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
Matt Lindstrom is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Alex Rodriguez will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. In there, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. Matsui on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, you want to talk about making your skipper look like a genius? First guy he faces after coming into the game, bang, a double play ball. Someone just earned some brownie points.
Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Curtis Granderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Curtis Granderson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Curtis Anderson.
Now a slider is swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Warren is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Jeff Blum will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Now batting, Jeff Blum.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Hit out towards Cano at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Humberto Quintero will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Humberto Quintero.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I think he's trying to hit another home run up there. Unfortunately, he winds up with another strikeout, his 2nd of the afternoon.
Jason Michaels will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jason Michaels.
On the ground towards second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Yankees are out in front, 10-2. Jorge Posada will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Now here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Take the good with the bad here in this one. He does have 2 hits in the ball game, but this is now the 2nd time he's been set down today.
Robinson Cano will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
In there at the letters 0-1.
And that one registered in triple digits. Just blew that by him.
The pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. To get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to short. Up with the ball is Keppinger. Throw to Berkman will be in time for out number 2.
Looking for a 4 for 4 game, but they finally got him to bounce out here.
Nick Swisher will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
I bet he'd like to have that pitch back so he could have a rip.
2 out, nobody on. Ball lined hard toward right center, and he can't come up with it. The throw into second. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, Matt, we talked about it earlier, but these guys have really come to play. You see it there, 6 doubles for the ball game.
Randy Wynn will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Bourne will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Seventh inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 10-2. Jeff Keppinger will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Jeff Keppinger.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The next pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Michael Bourne will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Michael Bourne.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Boy, that curveball is catching an awful lot of the plate.
Swing and a high chopper. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Hunter Pence will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
Now batting, Hunter Pence.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Alberto Arias will be the new pitcher. Derek Jeter will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And that's in there for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
In the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. grounded towards Matsui at second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
This pitch was basically begging to be hit a long way, but all he could do with it was hit a ground ball for the out.
Nick Johnson will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Up with the ball is Keppinger. Throwing the dirt, but there to save it is the former outfielder Berkman. Good hands to record the out.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Damaso Marte will come in and pitch now. Carlos Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off there, 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Toughest location for a hitter right there. I'd take that too.
Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
Lance Berkman will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
He takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Berkman not offering it this one, wisely so. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. And 2-2. They're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Kazuo Matsui waits on deck. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Jeter On to first, and they get them both.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Kazuo Matsui will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Kazuo Matsui.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jeff Blum would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, that looked pretty good there, but this is a pretty good job by the catcher to come out and give him a pat on the back and get him to refocus here with 2 outs.
Jeff Blum will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jeff Blum.
Now a swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Not wasting any time here. He's coming right after him.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Matsui leads from first. The pitch outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. Got it. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 10-2. Mark Teixeira will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
And Matt, look where this thing is. Bearing down and in. I tell you, no one likes the ball down there, but this is good wrist action here, and he handles it as well as you can.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Matty brought that fastball right in his kitchen, and he couldn't get to it.
And a foul ball straight back. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, take a look. I imagine he's looking for something hard there, but then, woof, he drops the hammer on him with a curveball.
Jorge Posada will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Should be no problem for Lee, and he's got it for the second out. Robinson Cano will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this one's in the dirt.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ninth inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-2. Humberto Quintero will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
The batter, Humberto Quintero.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And the pitch. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Swisher is there to put it away for out number one. Jason Michaels will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Jason Michaels.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Jeff Keppinger will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Jeff Keppinger.
First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
Called strike 0-2.
And mercifully, perhaps, they're down to their final strike here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead east a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top 10-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.